Hey, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our stage, direct from the men's room of the Center of Progress building at the New York State Fair, it's the Sultans of Stick, the Doctors of Duct. It's Jim and Tim, the Duct Tape Guys. Oh, man, that sends chills up and down your spine.
Let's go duct tape something.
No, Jim, we got to do a show here. Hi, I'm Tim.
And I'm Ron Miller.
No, you're not. You're Jim.
Oh.
Anyway, we're the Duct Tape Guys. We go around the world evangelizing the gospel of the gray. How many know what this is? Yell it right out. Duct tape, that's right. By a show of hands, how many people use duct tape in your daily lives? Oh, we're preaching to the choir here, Jim.
Smart in Syracuse.
Now, also by a show of hands, how many of you are here this afternoon? About half of you. It's not to be interesting.
What kind of question is
so
that?
Anyway, the nice thing about duct tape is this stuff comes with absolutely no direct...
Well, I was just handed this by show management.
Oh.
Before we start, I've been asked to review these important safety instructions by show management. If you need to evacuate the room, there are several doors located throughout the room. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. At no point during our show should you attempt to use your seat as a flotation device. If one of our jokes should fail, oxygen masks will drop from the ceiling and dispense nitrous oxide.
Wait a minute.
When our show is...
Whose handwriting is that?
Mine.
Show management. Okay, so anyway, the nice thing about duct tape is it comes with absolutely no directions.
None needed.
That's right, and that's a good thing because it doesn't limit your creativity and allows guys like Jim and me to write books about it.
Lots of books.
Yeah, we'll tell you about those in a minute here. Duct tape is so strong, people have actually towed cars out of ditches with this stuff, folded over under itself a couple times, sprayed 3 of those together, you can tow a car out of a ditch. Yet, you can rip it with your bare hands. Totally self-contained, you don't need any other tools with it. It's gender neutral too, gals can use it equally as well as guys, despite what your husband's been telling you. Hey Jim, tell them the #1 duct tape used for the gals.
Gals. You can duct tape the toilet seat down.
That's right, put an end to that argument once and for all.
Duct tape.
Hey, speaking of toilet seats, in our travels around the world telling people about this stuff, we often run into these things at the airport bathrooms. Have you seen these things? I call them butt gaskets. Now, are you going to trust your hygiene to a flimsy hunk of tissue paper like that?
Heck no.
Heck no. Before we go traveling, we just duct tape our entire backsides. That way we're safe and sanitary for the whole trip.
An ounce of prevention.
That's right. And no butt hair when you rip it off.
Oh.
Yeah. Jim, show them some of the stuff you make out of duct tape.
All right. Well, if you're like me, and I know I am, you can't afford those fancy dinnerware sets, so do like I do. Take your paper plates, cover them entirely in duct tape. It makes a fancy-looking pewter set.
That's right. That's good enough to serve the in-laws.
Good point.
Hey, speaking of serving food, I was at the little convenience store over in the corner here before the show. Right up at the front corner, they had this... What are you doing?
I can juggle.
Good. Right up at the front counter, they had this pen duct taped to a spoon. What?
I'd like to juggle now.
No, there's no juggling in our show. Go over there. Okay, so right at the front counter, they had a pen duct taped to a spoon, and I asked the clerk, what's that for? So you can write while you're eating your cereal or something? He said, oh no, that's so people don't steal our pens. You want people not walking off with your pens, duct tape it to something more substantial like a toilet plunger. See, that's not going anywhere without getting noticed.
Excellent idea, Tim.
Thanks, Jim.
Hey, speaking of toilet plungers, I saw a lot of dangerous cell phone use on the freeway today. People driving like this.
Oh, yeah, that's a big problem. What's wrong with what Tim's doing here, other than the fact that you're not supposed to be doing that in New York? Huh? Hey, what's the first thing you teach in driver's ed? What? Both hands on the wheel, that's right. So if you must talk on the cell phone when you're driving in the car, make yourself a hands-free device. Just duct tape that cell phone right onto your head. There, now see, Jim can keep both hands safely on the wheel as he carries on this conversation driving down the road.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Here, hold this in front of your face. Now, another big problem in the cars these days, people texting while they're driving. Very dangerous, because how are you going to have both hands on the wheel if you're texting? Well, we figured out a way to do that. Look at here. Just find the toilet plunger in your house, put it right up over your face like that. Duct tape that toilet plunger right onto your head. There, now see, Jim can depress the plunger to the texting keys with the plunger handle and still have both hands safely on the steering wheel.
Oh, that's a great idea, Tim.
Kind of looks like a Syracuse Community Theater's presentation of Star Wars, doesn't it?
Come to the...
Want to get the neck here?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, oh, another use for the gals, bikini waxer on a roll right here. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, look at this. Oh, let me show you these first. You know, Duck Brand Duct Tape, who actually provided duct tape for after the show, you come up and get it, has all these different colors now, including camouflage duct tape. They want to see it. You've seen it. Go over there. What?
I'd like to juggle now.
No, there's no juggling in our show. Go over there. Okay, camouflage duct tape. If you're a bow hunter, you can cover that in your clothing with that. Blaze orange. If you're hunting with Dick Cheney, you want to cover yourself with that. They even have, look at this, zebra print duct tape now, which is great. If you want to hide in a zebra herd, you can cover yourself with that.
Look at this, leopard print duct tape.
Yeah.
If you want to hide in a leopard colony.
Okay, and an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini made entirely out of duct tape. And would you like to model this for us? No? Sir, you want to model the duct tape Speedo brief? Not so much, okay?
Hey, I made something out of the white and black duct tape. It's a duct tape tux.
Well, that's perfect for you, Jim, with your spilling and drooling problem. You just you hose yourself down. No laundry needed.
That's private. Nice thing about this tux is, as I expand in girth, I don't have to buy a new tux. I just add more duct tape.
Excellent idea, Jim.
Thanks,
Here,
Jim.
you can wear these with that tux, Jim. Look at here, I duct taped some pizza cutters onto my shoes, made myself some fine Italian rollerblades. They work on ice, too.
Let me try them.
And, oh, sorry, that's sharp, isn't it? Well, that reminds me of another use, though. Ever have a terrible shop accident and accidentally sever a limb? Don't rush off to the emergency room, just fix it with duct tape. That's right, that's like suture on a roll.
That reminds me of a hint. Have you ever had a terrible shop accident and accidentally sever a limb? Don't rush off to the emergency room, just fix it with? It's like suture on a roll.
Did you not hear me? I just did that one a second.
Mine's totally
Here,
different.
give me that a second. Here's another medical use for duct tape. If you've got warts on your hands or feet or any place, put a strip of duct tape over the wart. Press it down good and hard. In about a week or so, it's just going to dry up and go away because it suffocates the wart. Doctor recommended actual use for duct tape, wart removal.
Wow. By a show of hands, who has warts on their hands and feet?
No, we don't need to know that. So anyway, I was telling you we wrote books about this stuff.
Lots of books.
Started out 18 years ago. We came out with the duct tape book. That's this original one right here. And you notice we didn't call it book one because we figured that'd be that. But then we started getting letters from people all around North America.
And Guam.
Yeah, one letter from Guam. People telling us their uses of duct tape. They're real stories. So we came out with Duct Tape Book 2, Real Stories. I'll tell you a story from that in a minute here.
And I brought the slideshow.
Oh, good. And then we came out with the Ultimate Duct Tape Book. Turns out we misnamed this one because we came out with an Ultimate one. Show them that one, Jim.
It's the Jumbo Duct Tape Book, the 4th book in our trilogy.
That's right. Then we came out with the book about the other tool you need in your toolbox. Tell them the 2 rules, Jim.
You need 2 tools in your toolbox, WD-40 and duct tape. Because if it's stuck and it's not supposed to be, you WD-40 it. But if it's not stuck and it's supposed to be, you duct tape it. It's the yin and yang of your toolbox.
That's right. And speaking of yin and yang, then we came out with Duck Shui, which is our take on feng shui. You get these all the way at ducttapeguys.com, by the way.
That's how you bring positive cheese into your life.
It's from Wisconsin. Okay, so anyway, and then this one, look at this one here. Stump the Duct Tape Guys, very popular book. Man, we got a lot of books here.
We're very prophylactic.
Then we came out with this one, the original Duct Tape Halloween book. I love this one because full color, first of all. 101 different costume ideas you can make for costume parties or Halloween.
Hey.
And I matched what?
You know, these books would sure make great gifts.
Yeah, they would, wouldn't they?
They would. And hey, how you going to wrap those gifts? For the gift that says, open me eventually.
That's lovely wrapping.
Yes.
It's like Martha Stewart on a roll.
Only a lot less irritating.
Good point. Okay, now I don't know if you noticed it, but I'm actually wearing one of the costume ideas here. You duct tape baby dolls onto your back, and then you walk around singing, "Give me those baby back, baby back, baby back. I want those baby back ribs."
Nice. Looks more like a baby back spine, though. My favorite costume in our Halloween book, wrap yourself entirely in duct tape, sticky side out, roll around in a freshly mowed lawn. You're a chia pet.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Hey. Tell them about that great idea you had for your jogging thing.
What?
That thing in your head.
Oh, well, I'm a big jogger.
Yeah, huge.
I am huge, but I spend most of my daylight hours out duct taping stuff or spreading the gospel of duct tape. I get home late at night when it's dark, I still want to jog. So I came up with a nighttime jogging aid complete with water bottles for hydration and a flashlight. You just turn it on, you plug in, you're good to go.
I also made a nighttime jogging aid, jogging headlights. Whoops, tap on. Got a wardrobe malfunction here. There we go. Okay, tap on, tap off, tap on. So you can even signal your turns when you're running on these babies too. Jogging headlights.
Looks like you got one high beam and one low beam there.
They're fully adjustable. Here's the geriatric model. Oh, and I'm working on the tail light system here now too. These will be gas-powered lights. Don't worry, I don't demonstrate them.
Oh, pew.
Oh, Peter Pants.
I did not.
No, show them the PETA pants.
Oh, PETA.
These are for the animal rights activists, the PETA people who like the look, feel, and durability of leather clothing, but don't want to use any animal products. Call those PETA pants.
That's like Calvin Klein meets Bob Vila.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about the #1 problem plaguing American households today.
Bladder control.
I'll work for that too. Remote control is what I was thinking of.
Oh.
How many people have ever lost your remote at one point or another? You know, usually it's the kids or the grandkids walk off with it, so you put it down someplace, we got no idea where they put it. All you got to do to control that remote, take a strip of duct tape the remote control right onto the arm of your favorite television watching chair, or do what Jim does. He duct tapes his right to his arm. That way he never has to relinquish remote control use to his wife and kids. Excellent.
No.
What do you mean no?
No, I don't do that anymore.
You're sharing your remote?
No, heck no. I improved this hint.
Oh, how'd you do that?
Constantly evolving as a duct tape pro. What I did was I took Duck Brand's new X Factor tape, the real bright stuff.
Oh, so you see it. That's
You're never going to lose that.
No.
Plus, we all have more than one remote nowadays. So I got the multiple remotes on there.
Oh, that's beautiful. Then you just duct tape that onto the wall, and it's like a beautiful tapestry of remotes. Functional artwork. Good idea, Jim.
No. You turn it into a sleeve.
Oh, wait a minute. You need a longer arm with that guy.
Duct tape.
There you go. Kind of looks like a farm accident, doesn't
Yes, does it? Hey, here's another television viewing hint for you folks. Are you tired of staticky television reception? Well, just do like I do. Duct tape a static-free dryer sheet onto your rabbit ears. Perfect reception every time.
That actually works, huh?
As far as you know.
Hey, speaking of farms, I made this martial arts device for farmers. Put that away. Duct tape 2 chickens beak to beak. Make yourself some num clucks. Kind of look like Cluck Norris, don't I?
It's like poultry in motion.
Little training model for the little farm kids.
Yeah. Hey.
What? Oh, you've been eating onions?
Yeah, and garlic. There's big bowls of it by the sausage stand.
That's a treat with wife sausage.
Hey.
What?
I make martial arts devices.
What'd you make?
I made a martial arts device designed for Catholics. Now what you do, you duct tape 2 small nuns together, and you got yourself some nunchucks.
Okay. Let's tell you a story from Duct Tape Book 2 now. There was a guy, Jim. Guy. Hey, take your meds.
Oh.
Okay, there was a guy fishing down in the Gulf of Mexico, and he saw this fish swimming in circles on its side.
Is that the actual fish?
What?
Is that the actual fish?
Of course not. He saw this fish swimming in circles
He
on
said
its
this
side.
fish again. He saw this
What do you want me
fish.
to say? Say he saw a fish, not... It's a plastic model. Okay, so anyway, he saw that...
It looks like a real fish.
That would help if you let me finish the story. Okay, it was
It's
swimming...
not the actual fish, just a model.
Is everyone clear on that now? This is not the actual fish, just a model. Thank you for clarifying, Jim. So he netted the thing out of the water. He saw the problem was the thing had no dorsal fin. The top fin got ripped off. So he dried the fish off the best he could and got his roll of duct tape out of his tackle box, fashioned a duct tape dorsal fin. Put it back in the water, the thing swam safely out to sea.
Another life saved with? Praise be to duct tape.
This is a harmonic harp. I love to play the scales. I threw that last one in just for the halibut. I'll explain later, Jim. Okay, now you got to have these in your... What are you pushing me
You're
for?
making fun of me and taking over the whole show. You're showboating with your fancy harmonic cart.
You got all that
and then
stuff
you
over
got
there.
your fancy jogging
Just keep moving the
headlights.
show.
I'm going to juggle for the folks.
All right, get it out of your system.
They're yelling for juggling.
One person.
Juggling music, please.
All right.
That Ed Sullivan song.
Yeah. You've got jiggling music.
Juggling music, please.
Okay. The balls are supposed to leave your hand. That's enough juggling.
No.
Okay, now, you know,
You turned off my juggling music.
They've all seen juggling before. It's not a person in that audience who's not
They
seen
haven't seen me juggle.
That's to their benefit. Give me the balls. I'll show you something you can do next show. Here, watch. The next show you can do this. Okay, they haven't seen this before, I guarantee it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to do for you now my impersonation of a horse juggling. Thank you very much. My parents are so proud. Okay, now you gotta have...
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to do for you now my impersonation of a horse juggling. Juggling music.
I got the distinct impression they didn't want to see that the first time, let alone twice. Okay, so anyway, I was trying to tell you, you got to have these things in your house, right? Smoke detectors. How many times a year are you supposed to change the batteries? Twice, that's right. Scam brought to us by the battery companies. Unless you have one of our newfangled battery-free smoke detectors, all you got to do is duct tape Jiffy Pop popcorn cans all around the ceiling around your house. If you wake up in the middle of the night smelling that popcorn popping, you know it is time to get out of the house. Battery-free smoke detector.
Duct tape.
Yeah. What the heck's that?
That's a fever indicator. You smell that popcorn popping, you know it's time to get to the hospital. But if you prefer a rectal thermometer...
No. Hey, another thing you can do to prevent fires in your house is to have your ductwork cleaned every once in a while. What'd you pay to get their ductwork cleaned?
$200.
Save your money, folks. You can do this yourself. Get out your small dog or cat, or borrow your neighbor's if you don't have one. Wrap them entirely in duct tape, sticky side out. Unscrew the vent cover, roll their little toy down it, and tell them to fetch. When they come out, your ductwork will be totally clean.
That's right.
So, turn the furnace off first. That smell didn't go away for weeks.
Poor little puppy.
Okay. Hey, Jim, there's some kids in the audience.
There are kids in the audience.
Hey, do you bring your lunch to school in those reusable lunch bags? Huh? It's a good thing because you're not using a new bag every day, but don't buy one. You can make your own. Take an ordinary paper bag like this.
7.
Hey, paper bag. Take an ordinary paper bag like this. Thank you. Cover it entirely in duct tape. Look at it. Isn't that beautiful? That'll last you right through to college. Be the envy of the whole lunchroom. What's wrong with you?
Whoa, I had a vibration.
Must have been that bean burrito you had for lunch.
No, I don't think so. I think this kid right here.
Right there?
Yeah, I think he has mind-reading abilities.
Really? Do you have mind-reading abilities? How many fingers am I holding up in the bag? You sure it was him? Take one more guess. 1 to 5 or 0. That's absolutely correct. I had 3. That was amazing. Come on up here.
Oh my God, he's a freak.
No, he's not a freak.
What?
He's gifted.
Oh,
it's a
he's
talent.
a gifted freak.
Yeah, no, where did our bags go? Here. We got very special prize packages here for you.
How did he do that?
I don't know. And what is your name? Dan, that's absolutely correct.
Oh
again.
my God.
Dan the mind reader.
Dan the freak.
No, he's a mind reader. Here, hold the bag, and as we're going to load that up with stuff. First of all, compliments of Time Warner. We got this, you give that to a younger cousin or something. It's like a kiddie remote. There you go, Dan. And what else we got here? Oh, for all of our books that you have, how many of our books do you have? This wonderful bookmark. One, okay, one, there we go.
Maxwell House Coffee.
Why would you want that? Okay, and also a very permanent bumper sticker, permanent adhesive bumper sticker. Put that on your folks' car. And,
decaffeinated Maxwell House Coffee.
It doesn't look like a coffee drinker to me. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, a button. I got a button here someplace. Lime green duct tape for St. Patrick's Day. You can have that.
Easy Mac.
Who doesn't want Easy Mac? Oh, just you stand over there. I'll take care of this. A duct tape button. There you go. And our very special award that we give all of our mind readers, Dan. This is a very prestigious award. You can wear this to school and for years to come. May the forks be with you. There you go. Put your hands together for Dan the Mind Reader. Dan the Mind Reader. He's a freak. Amazing. Okay, now get off the stage. This is our show. Oh, we got another mind reader coming out here in a little bit. What is that smell? That smells like skunk.
Yes, it is skunk.
Onions and skunk.
Yes, it's a skunk because Stinky, Stinky the mind-reading skunk is here. He's a sentimentalist.
Put that away. Oh, okay. So,
hey,
you got another mind reader coming out.
And I do a little mind reading.
Good.
Unbeknownst to Tim, I'm going to debut my incredible mind reading skills for you good folks of Syracuse. Now, before your very eyes, I will blindfold myself. I am blind. Now,
I can still see your eyes.
Tim, no, this is my mind reading.
I know, but you're blindfolded and you can still see through the bottoms of the thing. Here, blindfolded and deodorized. Okay, do your little trick.
Okay, mind reading music.
Mind reading music?
Yes.
All right.
Total silence, please. No, the audience. Tim.
Yes, Jim.
I want you to ask me, how many fingers am I holding up?
Okay, also in Duct Tape Book 2, we got a Duct Tape Guys Tape the World.
How many fingers am I holding up?
4. Okay, where we go around the world fixing famous broken stuff with duct tape. Now, Jim, you brought the slideshow, right? Get that thing out. Get the slideshow out.
I was mind reading.
Yeah, you stop that. Get that slideshow. Okay. Okay, here we are, the first. We've seen them already. Show them.
Oh.
Okay. Here we are in Paris, putting duct tape walls on the Eiffel Tower so they got more rentable space.
Ooh, look how high we were.
Okay, next. Here we are in Egypt, putting duct tape on the pyramids so they got no further erosion.
Huge job.
Also in Egypt, Jim put a nose on the Sphinx, got kind of carried away, now looks like Carl Malden out on the desert.
It looks better than it did before.
Next slide. Okay. Then, another nose job, Mount Rushmore. They said the nose on George Washington starting to get a big crack in it. So we put what looks to be a giant duct tape breathe right on Washington's nose up there.
Hey,
what?
Remember when we were climbing up the back of Mount Rushmore?
Oh yeah, tell them that.
4 big butts back there.
Yeah. Speaking of cracks. Hey, and you know, to get to all these places, we constantly have to refer to road maps. You ever tried to read a road map when you're driving? The car jiggles, you lose your place. Show them what we do, Jim.
We just duct tape right over the roads you don't need. Leave your direct route wide open.
Yeah.
That's GPS on a roll.
That's right. And we just got back from down in the Bible Belt evangelizing the gospel of duct tape. And being from up north, we were kind of concerned about fitting into the Bible Belt, so Jim made
a Bible Belt.
Yeah, fit right in.
Yeah, we did.
And speaking of waistlines, we've been trying to lose some of our middle-aged girth here lately. Do this diet thing, you got to count the fat grams, the calories, the carbohydrates. Man, it just takes all the joy out of eating, doesn't it? Show them what we do, Jim.
We just duct tape right over the nutritional facts.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind.
Stress-free eating.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, is it commercial?
Oh, I just signed my first big sponsorship all on my own, and it's awesome. We get a case of brats.
A case of brats for every time we do this commercial.
No.
For what?
Not every time.
Every town we go to, we get a case of brats for an entire year.
No.
Doing this commercial.
Not every town.
One case for the whole year?
Yeah.
Okay, for the first and last time ever, here's our new sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, today's show is being brought to you by the Duct Tape Hair Club for Men. Duct tape hair. You can swim it, Jim, swim in it, ski in it, and even bowl in it with complete confidence. The Duct Tape Hair Club for Men. Your loss is their gain. All right. Hey, notice there are some guys in the audience with the receding hairline. So here's flying.
No, it's a very negative way to put it.
What are you supposed to say?
Expanding forehead.
Oh, positive spin.
Yeah.
Okay. FES.
What's that?
Facial expansion syndrome.
Oh.
Who wouldn't want to have more face? That's a good thing.
Or HDD.
Head.
Hairline deficit disorder.
Okay.
Or B. Bald.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're suffering from any of these maladies, to lower that expanding forehead, all you got to do is oh, here's another one. You duct tape roadkill into your hair for hair extender. Or you, sir, you can wear it backwards like this, be the fifth Beatle, okay? Okay, so anyway, all you got to do is lower that expanding forehead, take a strip of duct tape that right up on your hairline, right up on the forehead here, pull it down underneath your chin like this. When you open up your mouth, it's just going to pull that hairline right back down into place. And I don't think your mouth opens that wide, though, sir. You stick to this guy here, okay? With the plunger. That's a good look.
That is a good look.
Thanks.
That's a great look.
That's the first time that's happened. I like that. How did that happen? There. Okay. Ow! Oh, pulled my beard hair off. Hey, that's a good job for us.
Beard pulling.
No. Unwanted hair removal. You know how guys get older and they start growing hair out of places they don't want it? We can remove it.
Yes, I actually have an uncle who has such long ear hair that he uses it for a comb over.
Sorry. Okay, hey, I think it's time we bring out our very special guest of the afternoon. Please put your hands together for Captain Carl, the mind-reading pirate.
Captain Carl!
Captain Carl.
He's a pilot. He's a mind-reading pilot.
He's not a pilot, he's a pirate. Where's his head?
He's a pirate?
Where is his head?
I don't have his head.
You were supposed to tape it on.
You were supposed to tape it on. The heck did you do?
It's over here.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, there, it's down
God,
there.
the show manager's right in the audience.
Don't you think I noticed
like
that?
we're ever going to work here again.
Should have kept our paper out.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, here, I got to go to the bathroom.
All right, okay, he's okay. There we go. Captain Carl, there he is. How you doing, Captain Carl?
Arr, me head hurts, maybe.
Sorry, it fell off again. Hey, nice looking group here in Syracuse, huh, Captain Carl?
Arr, they're beautiful Syracusians.
Yeah. Hey, where'd you have lunch today, Captain Carl?
Arby's.
And, what you got that over your eye for? And what is your favorite branch of the military services?
Army.
Yeah, okay. And your favorite class in school?
Art.
One more. Okay, your favorite letter of the alphabet?
Q.
Hey, you know, folks, I always wasn't this good at ventriloquism. When I first started out, you could see my lips moving something terrible. So here's a little hint for you. If you're learning ventriloquism, do what I did. Take a strip of duct tape, put it over your dummy's mouth like that. All right, now watch this. Very convincing. How you doing, Captain Carl? See that? No lip movement whatsoever. That's what you're striving for with the art of ventriloquism. Okay, now we're going to take the strip of duct tape off of Captain Carl's mouth.
Arr, ouch.
Time release pain. And put it over his good eye. There you go, Captain Carl. Can you see anything? No, it's over your eye, not your mouth.
Oh, arr, I can't see a thing, matey.
Okay, let's see. Grab in that bag, something in there, and just pull it out, anything. Hold that up over your head, okay? Okay, concentrate on that. You've never met Captain Carl before, have you? Okay, this is not prearranged. Okay, Captain Carl, there's a young guy standing in the front row over by us here, holding an item over his head. Can you tell us, what is he thinking?
Arr, he's thinking, I hope I amount to more than these guys when I grow up.
Okay, good point. No, what's he holding over his head?
His hand.
And in his hand is a...
ball-peen hammer.
What are the chances
A
of that?
blender.
Concentrate.
A chainsaw.
Right in the front row, standing
Arr,
up.
it's coming clearer.
Will it come clear sometime this afternoon?
Arr. Ouch. It's a balloon. Arr.
You know, right off the bat, I said where he was, and he's standing up and everything.
What?
That's when you put
Nobody
it up and
knew.
see what it is. Everybody knew.
Quiet. Oh, did I miss Captain Carl? I had to run to the bathroom.
We're going to put you folks out of our misery here with our big final production number. Remember to come up afterwards. We got duct tape over there, compliments of Duck Brand. I think we got yellow and green, right?
Yeah.
And happy St. Patty's Day, and thanks for coming. This is Ode to Duct Tape. We've been writing this for what, 4 or 5 years now?
It's a beautiful ballad.
And the lyrics just came together for us last night. Actually, Jim wrote all the lyrics.
And the words.
And the words. Okay, so here it is in its entirety for the first time ever. Ode to Duct Tape. Only I start. I start. I start. I do the riff of the harmonic harp, and then you do the riff of the rolls. Riff and riff.
I'm tuning.
Can't tune a fish. I'll explain later. Okay.
I get your crappie jokes.
Ode to Duct Tape. What the heck are you doing? Duct tape. Thanks a lot, man. Tape be with you.
And also with you. I think that went pretty well.
Jim, your mic's still on.
Oh.